This one habit is ruining your sleep and you don't even realize it. You know, I was always someone who relapsed like at nighttime. I remember my whole day was productive. I did some schoolwork, hang out with friends. I didn't think about that much about porn. But then when nighttime came, when I need to go to bed, I remember I always checked my phone before bed. And because of that reason I couldn't sleep. I was bored. I had nothing to do. I couldn't even go to my PC because it would be too loud. My parents would hear it. So I'm scrolling on my phone through Instagram, and then it happens. I relapse. The whole day I was productive. I didn't think about porn, but still I relapsed that day. It was always the same time when I was in my bed. I always had these images in my head, like when I tried to sleep, when I tried to put my phone away, I always had these images of like these porn stars and stuff, and of like my crush and something, you know. But fast forward to now, I finally overcame my trigger and I can help you to do the same. So if you're still stuck at the stage where you keep relapsing all the time, you're watching porn for your whole life and just can't get rid of it, you tried everything, and click the link down below and I will personally help you become porn free in just 3 months, guaranteed. You know, you always hear the same advice about just put your phone down, put your phone in a different room, don't try to be on social media for the last 60 minutes of you being awake. No, you all heard it before, but it didn't really work. I tried out some different things that I didn't hear anyone talk about. These are some small things, but over time they improve my habit of not relapsing, of not fapping, of sleeping better. You know, the first step is giving your hands a job. What I mean by that is having an object or something on your hand that will make you less going to this automatic position of where you slowly put your hand on your dick, because that breaks this loop and gives friction to your hand, and this will help you to put your hands on the different position and giving them something to do. What I personally used was I have an stress ball, you know, these things that you can squeeze and stuff when you're stressed out. I had something like this in my hand now and then. I used it when I was really down bad. Nowadays I don't use it anymore, but if you having problems right now where you fab every day, 2 times, 3 times, use this trick. It will definitely make a difference. The second tip is also a little bit weird, but it kinda helps, especially if you don't have someone to talk about it, is recording yourself before you go to sleep and saying something I'm staying strong for tomorrow, or today I won, or something else. This gives you emotional accountability and gives you the motivation to not relapse. It turns abstinence to your own personal journey. The last tip is that I want to give you is changing your sleeping position. I know that sounds very easy, and how should this help you, but something that I use often, I laid down on the side and had a pillow between my legs. This allowed me to get way less urges than before when I didn't have something between my legs. It just breaks your usual trigger posture where mostly happens, where you mostly grab on your dick and try to stroke it. Yeah, these were some tips that I also personally used at the beginning when I started to stop fapping. Now I didn't really do this anymore because I don't really need to. I have a lot of self-control now, but for the start it definitely helps. Even though when you relapse, do the tricks that I told you in this video and they will pay you back. You will watch less porn because of this, trust me. If you become rid of this addiction faster, then click the link down below and I will help you personally with that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this useful. See you in the next video.